Welcome to week 4 of Lockdown Ladies. This week's theme is uppercuts, so that's a technique that we're going to be focusing on. That will be the final of the main punches that we'll be learning. So we've done guard and stand, straight shots, jab cross, hooks, and then uppercuts is the final main punch. So we're going to look at that in a bit more detail, but we'll just warm up to get started so you can just get yourself in an open space. We're going to be doing everything to like a count of 8. So using forward stance, which is just feet just outside hip width apart, and then you're going to be using both stances, southpaw and orthodox. Okay, so if you start in your forward stance, so if I say forward stance, it just means your hips facing forward, and just going side to side from toe to toe. Okay, so keep your hands up by your chin. So what we're going to do to start, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then into your stance for 8, back to the middle for 8, and then opposite stance for 8. Okay, so just keep that going at your own pace. So 8 in the middle, bring your front leg forward for 8, back to the middle, and then you're switching sides. Okay, just keep that going. I'm just going to start a timer. Okay, try and keep your hands up in your guard by your chin. And when you're doing your stance bounce, you're still keeping that 45-degree angle. Okay, as you start to loosen up, you can make your jumps a bit wider. So pushing off. Okay, so push from your toes, from the back foot to go forward, and then forward to push you back. Okay, now we're going to change it up. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the middle for 8, and then you're stepping out 1, 2, 3, 4. So step and jab at the same time. So try and time it so as your toe touches the floor, that should be the end of the punch. And remembering your jab technique as well, so rotating your fist over at the end. Okay, you're going to carry on doing this for 15 more seconds. I'm just going to show you the next move. So if you watch carefully while you're doing that, next you're going to touch down, 1, 2. So squat down, 1, 2. Okay, so change to that now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squat, touch the floor, jab cross. And then the same, but you're going on the opposite side. So your jab cross is going to be with the opposite hand each time. So whichever foot you've got forward, that's the jab, and your back hand is the cross. Make sure you're keeping your back straight when you're squatting down, and not to bend over your back. Okay, you're going to carry on doing this for another 15 seconds. And the next one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, big hook, big hook. It doesn't matter which hook you start with, you're just doing 2 each time. Okay, ready? So you're going to change to that now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, hook, hook. So remembering your technique from last week, really rotating your hips and your shoulders into them hooks. So if you look at my feet when I'm hooking, they're rotating right round, okay? So you should be turning on your toes and twisting your hips in. Okay, last 20 seconds of these, so speed it up for me. So now don't give a pause in between the hooks, straight away, one hook into the other. Okay, 5 seconds, and then you're going to drop down into a squat position and hold it, and we're just going to do straight punches. Okay, ready now? So squat and punching straight out in front. So again, keeping your back straight. I'll show you from this way, straight back, trying to get your legs parallel to the floor and rotating your shoulders into the punches. Okay, we're doing this for the final minute, so you've got 35 seconds left. So try and keep a good pace. And then for the last 15 seconds, you're going to go as fast as you can. Okay, so just focus on your breathing for now and get ready for the sprint finish. So we're going in 5 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go fast as you can. Try and hold your core. Hold yourself nice and tight. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Whew. Okay, just have a quick little breather. Grab a drink if you need. Hopefully your arms and legs are nice and warm. Okay, so just while you're getting your breath back, I'll tell you about the technique. So uppercut, there's lots of different variations of the uppercut. So we're just going to look at 3 today. But then in future weeks, I might show you some different options. So if everyone can get into their guard and stance. So we're going to start with the front uppercut. So that's whatever your lead leg is. So this will be different depending if you're southpaw or orthodox. So whatever hand you've got in front. For the uppercut, it's quite different to the other shots because we bend our knees down first. So you're coming down to go up, okay? So just in your guard and stance, just do a little dip first. So that's where the punch starts. You're going to dip down, turn your fist out, so the back of your hand facing forward. And then imagine you're aiming, if someone's in front of you, you're aiming underneath their chin. Okay, so just dipping down and coming back up, aiming for the underneath the chin. Okay, what you'll notice, if you look at my arm, my arm isn't moving, all the movement's coming from my legs. I'm just twisting my wrist, okay? What you sometimes see with uppercuts is people coming from here. Okay, so that's not what you should be doing. You still need to protect yourself, so you just turn in, using your body to bring your arm down rather than your arm on its own. So just get used to that. So as you're dipping now, try and add in a bit of rotation. So if you turn, so your shoulders are slightly forward, and you can turn and then rotate inwards. So like a bit of a coil. So you're coming down and rotating in towards your imaginary opponent. Okay, good. Now we're going to add the backhand after that. So you're going to go front, and then you're going to dip down, and as you rotate, bring the backhand up. Okay, so you're aiming for the same spot. So you're still under the chin here, down. So it's all in the knees. So look at my arms. They're not coming down like this. It's just here. Okay, so you've still got your protection around your face, and you're just turning your hands out. So if anyone watched the video, you can see this is why boxers often punch themselves in the face, because it's quite close. So if you throw a punch and it bounces off your opponent, it can sometimes come back and hit you in the face. Okay, so now just speed it up to try and make it one fluid movement. So it should feel like a bit of a flow. And if you hold your tummy nice and tight, it'll give you that speed going from one side to the next. Okay, and relax, just take your arms out. Okay, the next version I wanted to show you was a diagonal uppercut. So this is a bit of a cross between an uppercut and a hook that we did last week. So on your opponent, it's aiming for here, okay, so side of the rib. So if you stand with your feet together and imagine a V shape in front of you, so you're going to be stepping out to the top of the V. So imagine with your left leg first, you step out, and then you're uppercutting in. So imagine you're rotating into the side of someone's ribs. So someone's in front of you, you're stepping to the side of them and aiming just under the ribs. Okay, so start one side, come back, and then the other side. So this time you're like digging up. Okay, so a lot of power comes from your bum. So if you've got a good booty on you, this is a really powerful shot to use in boxing. Okay, so just stepping out on that V and turning your body inwards. Imagine you're aiming to dig underneath the ribs. Okay, so go quite wide with that step and then you're turning in. I'll show you from this way. Okay, we'll leave that there. So that's the kind of diagonal bit of a cross between a hook and an uppercut. So what we're going to now, we're going to add that in with some steps. So back to what you did in the first week, step in, forward and back, but we're going to add in the uppercuts. So you start at the back of your space. We're going to step forward, uppercut, uppercut, so leading with your lead hand, and then another step forward, uppercut, uppercut, and then we're going to do 2 steps back, but when you're going backwards, you're leading with your backhand. So step back, upper, upper, step back, upper, upper. Okay, so forward, starting with your lead hand, backwards with your backhand first. Okay, so just do that, moving back and forth. So forward step, and then when you're going backwards, you're starting with your backhand first. So 2 steps in each direction. So really focus on twisting your body and driving up through your legs. So remember, you're bending your knees, you're not bringing your arms down. Okay, once you've got the hang of it, speed it up and add some power. So really driving up those uppercuts, so dip a bit lower and be more explosive coming up. Okay, and hold it there. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to add in some lunges. Okay, so this is to focus on your core and your balance with the uppercut. So your core strength is really important in throwing your shots and holding your position. So what we're going to do, we're going to do 8 alternate lunges with an uppercut either side. So you can choose which leg you start with. So you're just lunging out, dipping down, so dropping your back knee, and whatever knee you've got forward, you're uppercutting with the opposite hand. Okay, and then back to the beginning, swapping legs, and then doing the opposite side. Okay, so we're going to go 8 each side. So everyone ready? Let's go. So lunge, uppercut, lunge, uppercut, and really hold your tummy tight and try and keep your balance. I might just do this to time instead of counting 8 because I've lost count already. If you feel yourself wobbling, just make your lunge a little bit wider so you've got space to hold your balance. Okay, so once you've done that, what we're going to do next is a lunge hold with uppercuts on both sides. So we're going to do it each side. So pick a side to start on. You're going to drop down into lunge position. You're going to hold it here, and we're going to do 20 uppercuts as fast as you can, okay? So side to side, 1, 2, okay? So ready? Let's go. Okay, and come back up once you've done your 20. Might want to shake your legs out, it burns a bit. Okay, and then we're going to go the same down the other side. Okay, ready? Position, let's go, 20. Ooh, I'm wobbling. Okay, and shake them out. Okay, so we're going to do that through once more. So the alternate lunges first, so 8 each side. We're going to go straight into it. Let's go. So step out, upper, swap sides. So 8 of these each side. If you've got the hang of it, you can speed it up a bit. Challenge yourself. I did a practice of this session earlier in the week and my legs really hurt the next day. So it was quite a leg heavy session. That's just a little warning. Okay, and then we're going down into the lunge hold. So start with whatever side you want into lunge hold position, and we're going for 20. Ready? Let's go. Just stand up once you've done them, shake your legs, and we're going down on the other side. Ready, in position. 3, 2, 1, go. And then fell over then. It's definitely easier for me on one side than the other. Not sure if everyone else found that. My left side's definitely stronger. Okay, shake your legs out. Have a quick drink. Next, we're going into the circuit. So we've got the same format. So we've got a circuit of 3 exercises. We're going for 1 minute of each, and we're going to do 3 rounds. So first round, you've got a break in between while I demonstrate. Round 2 and 3, we're going all the way through for 3 minutes. So first exercise is a scissor jump with 3 motions followed by an uppercut. So similar to what we've just done, but in a more dynamic way. So from start position, you're going to do a scissor jump with your hands here. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Whatever leg lands forward, uppercut with the opposite side. So 1, 2, 3, upper, 1, 2, 3, upper. Okay, so I'll just show you from the side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to go for 1 minute. I'll just set the timer so everyone in position. Ready? Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So remember your technique for the uppercut. So you're dipping your knees. So try and keep your arms up here. You shouldn't see any arms down here. Make that jump nice and wide. You can, so nice, far apart, but keep your balance. Okay, let's see how you're getting on. You got 20 seconds to go. Good, nice work, ladies. Keep it going. Really drive up into that uppercut. Okay, last 10 seconds. Speed it up if you can. Keep going, last 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Ooh. Okay, next move, we've got a high plank jack with 2 jumps and elbows to knees. So I'm just going to make sure you can see me on the screen. So, oh, come this way. High plank, so a jack is out, in, and then knee to elbow, knee to elbow. So I'll just show you this way so you can see my feet. So you're going to go out, in, knee, knee. Okay, so if you get down in position, I'll tell you when to start. We're going for 1 minute all the way through. With this one, if you're struggling, just pop your knees down for a second and take a breather. It can be quite hard. Okay, ready? Let's go. So out, in, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Try and keep your body as flat as possible. So try not to make your bum stick up in the air. And with the jacks as well, the wider you jump your feet out, the more challenging it is. Okay, you're over halfway, keep it going. "15 seconds left. I would say speed it up for this last little bit, but I'm finding this quite tough. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Okay. Third move, we're going to do a deep squat hold, so like you did earlier in the warm-up, but instead of punching out straight, you're going to do uppercuts, okay? So holding as deep as you can and uppercutting as fast as you can, okay? I'll just show you from the side, because when you're doing speed uppercuts, it's like you're drawing a circle with your fists, so like this. So if you can do it fast enough that you can't see your hands, that's what you're aiming for. Okay, so hold the squat as low as you can. We're going to be going for a minute, okay? So everyone in position, show me a nice squat positions. Everyone's a bit stood up at the minute. That's it. Okay, ready, let's go. So drawing circles towards your body. Try not to hit yourself in the chin. Okay, so just show you from the side. You're aiming for that motion, drawing it towards you. What I'm going to do to confuse you, for 10 seconds, we're going to move our hands in the opposite direction. So ready now, so swap the motion and you're punching outwards. Okay, we're going to do this for 10 seconds and then we're going back the other way towards you. Okay, and back the other way. Okay, 20 seconds to go, fast as you can. Keep that back nice and straight. Low squat. Okay, final 10 seconds. Now 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Whew. Okay, so that's the 3 moves. So we're going to do a full circuit of it now, back to back. So starting with the scissors, with the uppercut, high plank jacks, and then the deep squat with the uppercuts, okay? So I'm just going to give you about 15 seconds. Try and get your heart rate down as low as you can. Have a quick drink before we start. Whew, I'm sweating already. Okay, everyone in position. We're going to start with the scissors with the uppercut. Okay, ready? Ooh. So this is 3 minutes straight through. Ready? Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, upper. 1, 2, 3, upper. So focus on driving that uppercut under the chin in front of you. Okay, you're halfway. "20 seconds to go. And then we're going straight down on the floor into the jack jumps and the knee to elbows. Okay, in 10 seconds, you're going to drop down. Okay, get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go down on the floor. Out, in, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Okay, keep going. Kind of see how everyone's getting on. I can't see you because you're all on the floor, so that's good. Okay, keep your bum nice and flat in line with your body. Really focus on driving your knees round the side up to your elbow as close as you can. Really good for the side of your core. Okay, last 15 seconds coming up. Hold it nice and tight in your shoulders. Try not to let it drop. Okay, got 5 seconds and then straight into those squat punches. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, squat position and uppercuts towards your body. Nice and fast. Okay, so in 3 seconds, we're going back the other way. Okay, and reverse. So now the back of your hands are going forwards, as you can see from that way. So it's like that motion. Okay, and switch it back towards your body. Okay, less than 30 seconds to go. And you've got a little breather before the next round. Okay, 20 seconds left. Get a bit lower in your squat for this last little bit. Drop it down, that's it. Okay, last 10 seconds. Everything you got, put it in. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand up you get. Take your legs. Whew. My sides are burning. Okay, you've got 30 seconds, and then we're doing that through once more. So get your breath back, have a quick drink. I would advise having a good leg stretch after this today as well. And maybe a bath. Okay, got 10 seconds, and then we're starting again with the stance jumps. Okay, this is the last round of the circuit. So up the tempo, push yourself. Okay, getting ready, in position. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1, 2, 3, upper, 1, 2, 3, upper. Okay, you're halfway through. If you really want to challenge, you can drop your scissor into a split lunge. So if you've got a bit extra in the tank, drop it a bit lower. Okay, last 10 seconds. And then you're down into the jacks. Okay, keep going. Got 3, 2, 1, and down you go. So out, in, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Okay, keep it going. Got just over 30 seconds left. Try and get that jump out in the jacks just a little bit wider. It's the last time you're going to be doing it. Okay, 25 seconds to go. Really focus on getting your breath in as well while you're doing it. This is a full body move. So it's really going to push everything. Hold your tummy tight. Keep that bum down as well. You got 10 seconds to go. Okay, and then you straight up into the squat and uppercut for the final minute. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1, up you get into that squat and uppercut in towards your body. Come on, stay with me. This is the last minute. Okay, so driving as fast as you can towards your body. Okay, and switch that motion. So now you're pushing out. Okay, 3 more seconds of this and then back to the forward motion. Okay, switch it back towards you. Okay, last 30 seconds. This is it now, just push it as fast as you can. Okay, 20 seconds to go. Drop that squat down for me, get a little bit lower, or as low as you can. Okay, last 10 seconds, fast as you can and low as you can. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and relaxed. Whew. Okay, shake your legs out. That's the end of the circuit. We've just got a core finisher to go. Okay, so if you've got a hard floor, pop something down. I'm just going to pop a mat down. Okay, so we've got three exercises. So 30 seconds of each, and we're going for 2 rounds. So I'll show you one at a time, and then we'll do the second round all the way through. Okay, so if you can get down on your mat or on your floor. First one is a V up. So you're going to try and get your body in a V position. So back on the floor, legs up in the air, and you're reaching with your fingers, and you're trying to touch up to your toes, okay? So that's the first move. I'm going to grab my timer. Okay, so we're going for 30 seconds. Everyone in position, V-ups. Let's go. So you're just bringing your shoulder blades off the floor and reaching up to your toes. Okay, you're over halfway, keep it going. Don't worry if you can't touch your toes, you're just reaching in that direction. Okay, and relax. Okay, second move, so you're going to stay on the floor where you are. It's going to be a crab toe touch. So anyone that's got their kids doing it with them, I think kids just find this a lot easier than adults. So being in this position, and you're going to reach opposite hand to opposite toe. Okay, so like a crab, you're going to reach up, down, and then switch sides. Okay, so it's really important, hold your core tight when you're in the middle because you're only on 2 limbs at a time. Okay, so we're going to go for 30 seconds of these. Ready? Let's go. Keep going, I've just lost my speaker out my ear. Okay, 10 more seconds. Okay, I'm relaxed. Okay, third move is a ladder climb with a leg lower. So you're going to be on your back. Imagine you're climbing an imaginary ladder for 4 steps. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slowly lower your legs down to about 6 inches off the floor. So don't touch your feet to the floor. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you're lowering down to 6 inches and then starting again. Okay, so we're going for 30 seconds. Ready? Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly lower down and hold it. Try not to touch that floor each time you come down. Okay, and relax. Okay, so last round, we're going to do that all the way through. So it'll be 90 seconds, back to back, those 3 moves. So starting with the V-ups, into the crab toe touch, and then finishing with the ladder climb. Okay, so everyone in position for the V-ups. We'll get started with them first. So we're going for 90 seconds, back to back. My headpiece is falling out because I've sweated too much and it keeps slipping. That's a kind of a good sign. Okay, ready? So in V-up position, let's go. Okay, 5 more seconds and then into the crab touches. Ready? Let's change. Straight into the crab toe touch. So try and control the movement in the middle. So you should be able to hold it halfway before you touch your toes. So slow it down, control it, hold it, and then touch. And that makes sure that you've got your core balance right. Okay, 3, 2, 1, down into the ladder climbs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, lower down and start again. And relax. Whew. Okay, I'm guessing you're still laying on the floor because I can't see anyone. Okay, you can unmute yourselves now. We are finished. Well done.
Girls run the world. Girls who run the world.